Social media is a world-renowned platform used by millions of people across the nation. Social media consists of Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, etc. As you can see, there are many different types of individual interactive technologies that make up social media. Social media is a great way to put yourself out in the world and expose yourself to other people's opinions and ideas. But what about our mental health? How does social media contribute to our mental health? Of course, there are both pros and cons involved in social media platforms. A few pros that I have researched that develop from social media are staying up to date with what is going on in the world. You can watch the news or even listen to someone else's podcast. Another pro of social media is that you can easily interact with people. The way social media has expanded over the years allows for more opportunities to meet new people. Social media can also allow you to take a break from things in life that may be stressful at times, such as schoolwork, your job, or just life in general. You can enjoy a funny TikTok or watch cute animal videos to boost your spirit. Another pro would be that social media allows you to express yourself in ways you might not be able to do in face-to-face situations. It helps you to figure out who you are and expands different techniques for you to showcase your creativity. Social media makes it a lot easier to promote any business you may have. Some platforms even allow you to change your profile to a business profile to increase the chances of having it noticed. With the amount of people who use social media, someone will definitely come across it. For introverted people, social media is a great way for them to build self-confidence. It offers teens who usually avoid face-to-face networking to build a professional network and reputation. Social media helps define emotional support and acceptance. There are different communities that are categorized based off the specific group, like the LGBT community or the #TeenMoms community. These are just a few pros of social media that I have found, but there are many more that help create the idea of what social media is. Now let us discuss the cons of social media and how it affects our mental health. Starting with number 1. A lot of the time, teenagers are more focused on the amount of views and likes they get on the post, which can potentially have teens engaging in risky behavior in order to gain likes. All of the social media platforms can become very addicting. Social media can become a literal addiction because of the dopamine that is released into your system when you receive likes or follows from other creators on social media. Low self-esteem. Because social media is such a large network with different people who look a certain way, some teens, specifically girls, may find themselves feeling pressure to look good and impress their peers. Feelings of low self-esteem may arise because the particular image they're trying to portray doesn't match their real life one. Social media increases the risk of emotional feelings like anxiety, depression, or isolation when we lack the social connection we desire. Some teens on social media like to show off the materialistic things they own and can lead other teens feeling envious towards them. Or if a young girl has the quote-unquote Instagram body, other girls might compare themselves to her. Social media can easily distract you from important things. 1 second, you're on there for 30 minutes, and then next thing you know, 3 hours have gone by. Social media can affect teenagers' academic performance because most teens like to spend hours on social media than to focus on their education. Teens love to stay up late scrolling through social media, which is why it also affects their academic performance due to lack of sleep. We've covered a good amount of cons of social media and the effects of it on our mental health. Social media is able to keep people engaged because of the unknown outcome and the desired outcome of a post. With doing my research, an article titled, "Like It or Not, Social Media is Affecting Your Mental Health," states that 69% of adults and 81% of teens in the US use social media. That puts a large amount of the population at a high risk of feeling anxious or depressed. Social media use decreases, disturbs, and delays sleep, which is associated with depression, memory loss, and poor academic performance. Social media can disturb sleep, and poor sleeping habits can lead to anxiety and feeling down throughout the day. Social media use may be problematic for you, but there are a few steps you can follow to reduce the hold social media has on you. The first suggestion is to not use any devices 45 minutes to an hour before going to bed. That'll give your brain enough time to settle down. Instead, read a book before going to sleep. Suggestion number 2, reduce your time online. You can replace being on social media with doing something productive. Lastly, number 3, take time for reflection. Think about all of the things you're grateful for and practice mindfulness.